Good morning, everyone. It's June 4th, 2025, and we are delighted to have you guys with us today. This isn't always considered to be a fun topic, but I guarantee by the end of the class, I think you'll be glad you came. Our topic today is cleansing the body. Wow. Why is that so important? Well, obviously, you guys, we know we're going to feel better, right? It's funny because there's an old saying that says, you know, we're only going to feel as good as the foods we eat, right?
Mhm,
What
mhm.
I believe to be true is we're only going to feel as good as the foods that we digest and
Yeah.
assimilate into our body. And so today with me is beautiful Elizabeth Rose, Young
Good
Living Gold.
morning. Good morning.
I'm so honored to say she's my daughter and she's a gold and she's just brilliant when it comes to so many things, research, computer, you name it. So, honey, I'm so blessed to be part of your team. And
Well, it honestly, it has been so fun after 18 years of learning from you and going to conventions together. I mean, we've probably been to 15 conventions together. There's hardly a year that we've missed. So this year, I know convention is going to be replaced by visiting the farm in France, which I'm so excited
yeah,
for
yeah,
me. And then you're going to convention.
yeah.
But things like cleansing have been things that you and I have done over the years. And like you were mentioning, in Europe, they are just used to cleansing, and it's about a twice a year thing, and they enjoy it. So I'm glad that we've gotten to incorporate that into our family life as well. And it's such a blessing that Young Living has the products that we need. So I'm really glad that we get to highlight those today.
Well, you're bringing up a great point, honey, which is we don't have to go online to some other store or go get in our car and go to some other store. We literally get to shop in our Young Living online store. So, one of the things, Elizabeth, I want to bring up right away is I've referred to this book many times in the past, but it's called Never Fear Cancer Again by France. I forgot the guy's name now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Never Fear Cancer Again.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll probably think of his name in a minute. And why is that important? Because what he brings out in this book is that there are two main causes of all imbalance and all disease in the body, not just cancer, but all problems in the body. Number one is nutritional deficiency. So that means we're either not eating a good diet or we're not digesting the foods that we're eating. And number two, he brings out the fact that toxicity in the body creates all disease. And so, what does that mean? Well, my goodness, you guys, there are so many toxins in the foods that we eat that the liver gets to the point where the liver says, stop, help, what are you doing to me? I can't process all this stuff fast enough. So again, our liver is so critical. And so we get the toxins, as you all know, we get it in so many things, not just what we put in our body, what we put on our body, even our body lotion, all of these things. Of course, nobody watching here, hopefully, is using any of that because you're using the Young Living beautiful products. But these are the areas that we get all these toxins. So, what Elizabeth and I are so excited about today is that Young Living just came out a couple of days ago with two, I'm going to call them rebrands, but when Young Living rebrands something, they always make it better. That's the amazing thing. That's what I used to love about Gary Young. He would say, well, Terry, that was something I did 5 years ago. Now that was great, but let me show you what I've learned, in the last 5 years. And he would come out with
Hmm.
something absolutely magnificent. So, Elizabeth, I wonder if maybe you could pull up on your screen if we could look at the whole body cleanse powder and then go through
Yes.
that. That would be amazing. Would love to go
Here's
through
what's
that.
really fun is I actually grabbed some of the great graphics that Young Living created and
Okay.
put them into a presentation.
Oh, good.
So I will go
Oh,
ahead
good.
and share that with you
Okay,
guys.
great.
Here we go. So let's do that here. I'm going to go ahead and pin your face and just kind of keep you in the corner here, and then you
Okay.
can share about each of the products as we go.
Okay.
So here
Okay.
is the
Fantastic.
Daily Detoxification Trio.
Hmm.
And check this out. We do have Juvaflex as a third product, and it just has a new label, but it's exactly the same Juvaflex we've been
Mhm,
using.
mhm. Exactly. So I'm going to start on the left here with the whole
Yeah.
body cleanser. And honestly, ladies, and gentlemen, I'm reading right off of the information on the Young Living website. So just so you guys know, yeah, let's stay on that product, honey. That's a great graphic too, right there.
Yes.
So you know that you can print these out and share them with your customers. So the whole body cleansing powder brings the latest science and most effective plant-based ingredients to your daily cleansing routine. Infused with premium essential oils and multiple fiber source to nourish different to nourish different gut bacteria. It supports a healthy gut and your body's detoxifying, elimination, and cleansing process, all in one gentle formula. Just mix it in water, sip, and let your body do the rest. Now, the daily usage on this is to take 1 scoop with water or with Ningxia Red or another beverage of your choice. And then we'll get into the liver tone in a few minutes. So, this is something, again, you all know, but I really do want to reiterate this. Detox starts in the liver, but your gut and your kidneys also play an important role. That's why Whole Body Cleanse is designed to support overall gut health and promote gentle daily detox in the gut, liver, and gut kidney axis.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike
Mm-hmm.
typical detox products that focus solely on the liver, Whole Body Cleanse supports the critical third phase of detoxification, which is elimination. While the
Mm-hmm.
liver processes toxins in phase 1 and phase 2, such as our liver tone, which we'll get to, the Whole Body Cleanse ensures that these toxins exit the body via the stool and the urine. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, the reason this, Elizabeth, kind of excites me is because a few years ago, when I was doing a little bit of research, I was so shocked when I read a statistic. It said that Americans had spent $11 billion in one year
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm.
laxatives.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm like, oh my goodness, I guess we're a constipated country.
Yep. Yep. Well,
I was like, yeah.
can I make a comment here because I I think that if we could, I know eventually we're going to get to the liver tone. The
Mhm.
interesting thing is the liver tone is actually part one of the detox
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
you're cleansing your liver first, you're getting all that out, and then using the whole body cleanse then flushes all those toxins out. So
Mhm.
as we're going through this, guys, just keep that in your mind because we'll talk about both products. We can keep going on this one, but keeping in mind this is actually phase 3, like you just said, Mom.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. I'm just going to highlight a few of the ingredients in this, and then we can move on to the liver as well.
Go
Um,
go ahead and take your time. That's fine. We can cover this one.
okay, fantastic, fantastic. Well, it's got carrot in here, which is a fiber that's really good for us. Blueberry, cranberry, spinach, prickly pear, green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's got flaxseed, pineapple. Everyone knows that pineapple is just so great for cleansing. Natural, and then it's got fennel, which we love fennel,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got a natural sweetener. It's got a anise and fennel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of goodness in this. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness sakes. So that is something that is absolutely fabulous. And according to other people, Now, mine is on the way. I mean, it just came out a couple days ago, but it is similar to the product we used to have called ICP.
Mm-hmm.
And some cleansing situations are very difficult for people that work outside the home and go to a job. This is not like that. You can have your normal daily life and not be worried about having bouts of, running to the bathroom. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a beautiful thing to know on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions so far on this product? Anybody have a question? You could put it in the chat.
Well, can I highlight one thing?
Yes,
This
please.
is the baobab fruit, and the green tea kombucha actually provides a prebiotic fiber.
Yes, yes.
So
Good point, honey.
prebiotics are so important for our gut, our GI tract, and so that is a
Oh,
huge blessing. So all of these ingredients combined really act as that prebiotic, plus the fiber that our gut needs to actually grab things and flush them out of the body.
Elizabeth, I did forget to mention that the essential oil blend in here is really important as well. So let me cover that,
Mm-hmm.
honey. It's got the essential oil of ginger, which of
Mm-hmm.
course is great for digestion.
Mm-hmm.
Anise
Mm-hmm.
is the key ingredient in the cleansing trio kit.
Mm-hmm.
Digize Vitality Blend, and Essential Zyme Supplement. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then we have fennel, which helps support mild digestive discomfort in combination with a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are the important essential oils in this.
So,
And
so
then go
mhm.
ahead.
Well, some folks will actually talk about water retention. That's something that several of my clients have had a challenge with, is that their body just naturally retains water. And
Mhm,
so
mhm,
the prickly pear extract in this helps reduce water retention
mhm.
while preserving the essential minerals that our body needs. So there's another
Beautiful.
plus of this
Oh, that's
product.
so good. That's so good. Okay, so if there's no questions, let's move on to the liver tone supplement.
Okay. And feel free to share as many details as you want, because I think folks really haven't had a chance to go look these up. And so each ingredient has its own reasons why that ingredient is in the product. And
Mhm.
to me, that's just fascinating. It's probably my geeky self
No, that's good. I
geeking
will
out on the
go,
ingredients.
I'll go a little more in depth on this next one. So
Yeah.
again, why do we need liver tone? Our liver is a multitasking machine with over 500 essential functions, making it one of the most vital and overworked organs in the body. From producing bile and balancing blood sugar to processing toxins and regulating hormones, it plays an essential role in maintaining overall wellness. However, modern life filled with environmental pollutants, dietary stressors, and synthetic hormones puts extra pressure on this critical organ. That's where liver tone comes in, supporting your liver's natural detox process, helping manage oxidative stress, and promoting healthy metabolic and hormonal functions. Wow.
Wow.
So let me just read this little about section. You cannot dodge every toxin, but you can support your body's detox powerhouse, your liver. Liver tone is loaded with plant-based, clinically studied ingredients to keep your hardest working organ healthy and functioning properly. With broccoli seed for detox, artichoke leaf for bile flow, and milk thistle for protective antioxidants, it's your daily dose of liver loving support. I like it. That's a tongue twister. I'm going to start saying that. I've got liver loving support. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, what we do is we take it daily to give our liver support, and we combine it with the whole body cleanse, of course, and we
Mhm.
can pair
Mhm.
with the daily prebiotic biotic fiber. Now, this time, Elizabeth, I will go more into the benefits and features
Do,
since we have time.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's begin with milk thistle seed extract. This is one of the most famous things on the planet for liver. So, supports healthy liver function and protects liver cells from oxidative stress with Silimat, a powerful antioxidant. Okay. Artichoke. Oh my gosh, I love artichokes. Artichoke leaf extract. It's a clinically studied ingredient for liver detoxification that promotes healthy insulin metabolism and bile production for breaking down fat soluble vitamins. All right. Next, NAC. It's kind of hard to pronounce, so I'm using the shortened version. It's an essential building block of glutathione, the body's most powerful antioxidant. Next, broccoli seed extract. Love it. Works like a deep clean for your system, helping to flush out heavy metals and other unwanted substances. That is so great. That makes me want to even eat more broccoli, you know? Okay. Next is red spinach extract. It supports healthy circulation and oxygen delivery with 4 times more nitrates than beetroot extract. Now that's surprising. Wow, because beetroot is, of course, so good for us. All right,
Mm.
next is citrus essential oils. These oils pack a punch with D-limonene, known to activate liver enzymes that help clear out toxins. And Elizabeth, I can't even, I have to mention, ladies, all of us can be enjoying our water where we take pure water in a glass pitcher, put it in the refrigerator with any of Young Living Citrus Vitality oils,
Yes.
because
Yes.
what you just read is so fantastic, especially lemon. Lemon is known for supporting liver function. So Elizabeth and I, we just have these water pitchers in our refrigerators and drink them every day. Okay,
Hmm.
one more thing to mention. Oh my goodness, wait till you hear this. What is one of our most expensive oils? Helichrysum.
Yeah.
This has helichrysum and clove. They're
Wow.
antioxidant allies that help maintain detox pathways so your liver can do its things. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So this is why this product is so vital, so very, very exciting. Let me go back and see if there's anything I'm missing. Here's kind of something, it's kind of a list of facts, of questions that you guys might have a couple of questions. Okay. Is liver tone replacing Juvatone Juvatone tablets? The answer is yes. Liver tone is replacing Juvatone tablets.
Oh,
It has
that's
been
good to know.
developed with updated, just like I said,
Hmm.
updated science-based ingredients to provide the most effective support for a healthy liver. And then next question, why was Juvatone reformulated and renamed Livertone?
Hmm.
Juvatone was reformulated to include modern clinically supported ingredients that enhance the potency and the effectiveness. Additionally, the new name, Livertone, helps to clearly communicate the product's purpose and benefits. That's so cute
Hmm.
because we
Hmm.
always wondered, Juva didn't make a whole lot of sense to us. So I
Yeah.
just love that this is so easy for our brand new customers to understand.
Yes.
Okay, guys, this is important. What is the intended age range for consumption of Livertone? Livertone is safe for people 6 years of age and older, 6 and
Hmm.
older. How often should it be consumed? It is meant to be consumed daily. What's the best time of day for consumption? You can take Livertone any time of day, but the most beneficial is if we take it between meals. Good
Hmm.
point. Should
Hmm.
Livertone be taken with or without food? For the best results, take the Livertone between your meals.
Mm-hmm.
What type of capsule is used for the product? Livertone uses O vegetarian hypoamylase capsule. Sorry, it's kind of a hard word to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
What size is the capsule? The capsule is size 0, meaning approximately 7 to 8 millimeters in diameter and 21 to 23 millimeters in length.
Mm-hmm.
How many servings are there per package or per container? So each bottle contains 30 servings. Okay, one serving is equal to 2 capsules.
So
Is
that's great
Livertone?
because it's a full month's supply. You know, if someone was taking it once a
Mhm,
day for a month, it would be a full month's supply.
yes. Is Livertone vegetarian and or vegan friendly? Yes, but yes to both of those. Does Livertone include ingredients containing gluten? No. No gluten containing ingredients are used in the formulation of Livertone. Okay. Now Elizabeth, I think it might be good to go back and go through these Q&A on the other product. Is that okay? Do
Sure.
we have time?
Yeah, we are at 11:29.
Okay, let's go back and do the Q&A.
Sure.
That way, you'll get all your questions answered.
All right.
So again, we're going back to the whole body cleanse a product, okay? What makes the whole body cleanse better than other products on the market today? Well, that's a great question. Whole body cleanse goes beyond basic cleansing supplements. It contains antioxidant rich soluble and insoluble fibers, such as the baboa fruit powder and the polyphenol fiber mix from apples, carrots, blueberries, and cranberries and spinach. It also features prickly pear juice powder, which helps reduce fluid retention and serves as an antioxidant. Green tea kombucha powder provides polyphenols and, catechins that promote lipid metabolism. That's a lot of words to pronounce. With this powerhouse mix of antioxidants and polyphenols, whole body cleanse supports gut health, regulating and natural toxin elimination while being gentle for daily use. Okay, the next question is this. Is this replacing the current or retired product? Okay, whole body cleanse is a reformulation of Juva powder.
Oh,
Okay,
Juva Power,
important. Yep.
which is neat because I actually have Juva Power and I really like it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So again, it's just a little bit of an upgraded formula based on the scientific knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can children use this whole body cleanse? It should not be given to children under the age of 4. For ages 5 through 12, we suggest consulting a healthcare professional to ensure that your child's individual dietary and health needs are met. How often should whole body cleanse be consumed? Okay, we're going to take 1 scoop daily mixed into 8 ounces of juice or water.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I just want to bring this up. I'm sure everyone watching today is aware of this, but I have a brand new client. And normally, I don't even always ask this question, but based on his particular health concerns, I said, Sir, could you tell me how much water you drink per day? And this man literally said 2 glasses of water a day.
Yeah, I get that so often.
I
Folks are
couldn't believe,
chronically
Elizabeth, I couldn't
dehydrated.
believe it. It's just,
Yeah.
so let's be aware. And if you're not sure if you're drinking enough, purchase like a stainless steel, huge water bottle
Mm-hmm.
and count out how many glasses it holds. Fill it, put your essential oils in it, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're going to drink like 2 of them a day. Like
Yeah.
let's say it fits 4 cups of water. You're going to know if I don't drink these 2 a day, I'm not drinking enough.
So a great formula is your body weight in pounds, okay,
Mhm.
divided by 2. So you want to drink half your body weight in ounces. So
Yep,
your
that's
body weight
beautiful.
in pounds divided by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink a day.
Yep.
The reason to especially drink that much or more water when you're cleansing is because water helps flush out the toxins. If you're
Mhm.
taking this very fibrous powder
Mhm.
and not drinking enough water, it may have the tendency to just sit in your gut.
Mhm.
So you might feel a little bit bloated and stuff. It's almost like when you eat chia seeds or rice, like chia seeds, for instance, are just tiny little seeds, but if you soak them in water, they expand, right? The same thing happens with these fibers.
Mhm.
So another trick is actually, put it in your 8 ounces of water and drink it down right away. If you let it
Yeah.
sit there for 30 minutes, it's actually going to get really gunky and really thick and be a lot harder to take. So
Yeah.
just think whatever it's going to do in the glass on your counter, it's going to do in your stomach, meaning you actually want to take a bit of water, say the 2 hours after you're taking your whole body cleanse, especially just so that you're able to really help it do its job and flush it out of the body well.
Yeah, good. That's great, honey. That's so good. So, next question, Elizabeth, is what is the best time of day to take it? The answer is any time. Take it whenever it fits best into your routine. Next question, should whole body cleanse be taken with or without food? You can take it with or without food. Individual sensitivities may vary, so try and just see how you feel best. Okay.
Mhm.
Is a scoop included with the whole body cleanse?
Mhm.
What size is the scoop? Yes. Each container includes a scoop and it holds approximately 5 grams of powder.
Mhm.
What kind
Mhm.
of liquids can I use with the product? Mix it with water or your favorite juice. For enhanced wellness support, try it with your Ningxia Red super fruit drink or pair it with daily prebiotic fiber powder for more internal cleansing.
Mhm.
How many servings is this? It is 30 servings. Is this product vegetarian? Yes, it is vegan friendly also.
Yeah.
Does it include ingredients containing gluten? No, no gluten in this product. Are corn derived ingredients used in the formula? Organic, non-GMO corn is used in the production of pineapple juice powder, an ingredient in the whole body cleanse. Okay, but it is
Mhm.
organic, non-GMO.
Mhm.
So these are really, really helpful here. And then Elizabeth, did you want to go into the Juva tone? Um, I
The
did
essential oil.
the oil. Yes, I didn't actually print out anything
Sure.
on that.
What I'm thinking is let me just go to the Young Living website because I love what they have to share on
Mhm.
it.
Okay.
And that'll be great. So I'm going to get out of here and find where the website is. Ah,
While you're doing that, can I talk about two other things real quick here
sure,
while
go
you're doing
ahead.
that?
Yep, yep.
Because I get excited about this idea of being able to digest our food while we're cleansing. So if you're not taking digestive enzymes,
Mm-hmm.
this is just a great one to do along with your cleanse. It's called Digest and Cleanse. So it's one of Young Living enzymes. And another great one is Essential Zyme 4. That's
Mm-hmm.
another fantastic one. And also, what I'm doing right now at the same time, I'm going through the Parafree cleanse. And that is because no matter what we think,
Mm-hmm.
everyone is susceptible to parasites no matter what country you live in. It doesn't have to be a third world country.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in America, you could go to most local salad bars, and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, you could be confronted with potential parasites because, uh, when we wash our lettuce, we put it in salt water and we do all these lovely things to cleanse our lettuce. You can be sure they don't do that in a typical restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
that has,
Mm-hmm.
they don't spend the time to do that. So anyway, this is just a beautiful thing to consider a couple of times a year, the Young Living Para-Free product.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's just been
It's
a beautiful product.
It is absolutely a game changer. People do not know that we are actually so susceptible to parasites. And it's been studied that even a lot of the major diseases out there may have a parasitic
Mhm.
foundation,
Yeah.
a cause to it.
Mhm.
And a lot of gut health challenges are caused by parasites, but it's not
Right.
something that is really on doctors' radars to diagnose. So I think we could get into that in another class, but I've
Yeah.
done the parasite cleanse a few times and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
what I
it's
would
so good.
recommend is somebody start off with like 1 or 2 capsules 2 to 3 times a day rather than the 3 capsules that it says, because doing the full amount that it says can be a lot to start out, especially if you haven't really taken essential oils
Mhm.
internally
Mhm.
much before.
Mhm.
So that would be my only caution about using the Parafree.
I'm so glad you brought that up, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad. It's so powerful. I even suggest starting with one twice a day because it's so
Mm-hmm.
powerful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let me check this out. So we are on youngliving.com. And here's what I'm going to do, because over here under shop, this is just one of the ways you can do it. Go under cleansing, shop by need under cleansing. And this is going to bring up all the different cleansing products that Young Living has. Now, what's interesting is they haven't really put those cleansing products in there yet. So we're going to do this another way. I'm just going to type in detox in our search bar because I know this works. So real quick, let me pull up, actually, no, let's go ahead and go to, here we go, the Juva Flex Essential Oil. So this guy, Juva Flax Oil Blend combines the amazing oils of blue tansy, fennel, geranium, helichrysum, Roman chamomile, and rosemary essential oils. And it supports cleansing and overall wellness when applied topically and inhaled. Taken internally, it is a daily nourishing supplement. So this can be used topically, and the best way to do that is honestly just rubbing it over the abdominal area. So if we look
Well, yeah,
at,
over the
yeah,
liver too.
sorry,
Yeah.
sure, you're right. Yep. And here's what's interesting. It says apply topically to the bottoms of your feet or
Oh, wow.
desired areas for healthy cleansing and to promote a healthy glow.
That's really unusual. Okay. Okay.
I know, but like you're saying, it is wonderful to do an oil on location, meaning because Juvaflex is supportive of the liver, we can put it over the liver and it is very poignant for that area. It gets to that area
Mhm.
quickly.
Mhm.
Um, so what's fun is, of course, we talked about how the liver is the largest organ of the body. And so Gary Young formulated Juvaflex and in his wellness clinic to support cleansing and overall thriving. So this is just the essential oil version of something that can really help to cleanse and detox the liver. And like we know, Juvaflex and Juvaflex Vitality are the same essential oil, same ingredient, just a slightly different label. And you'll also notice that they did relabel this. So at
Mhm.
least in the United States, we have a new looking label for this now.
Mhm. Mhm.
So there we go. Let's see if this has any specific things. So if we click on learn more,
Mhm.
then we have a little document here. I'm curious what this says. Okay, so this just goes to a blog on Young Living's website that talks about cleansing and detoxifying. So
Mhm.
you could actually check out this blog. Um, this is kind of neat because they give you a recipe for the master cleanse. And that's been an amazing cleanse that I've done and Mother's done for years. There's a great smoothie recipe here. Great. and grapefruit juice recipe. So these are a few things that just support in the cleansing process if
Mhm.
you would want to add these to your cleansing regimen.
Wonderful. Wonderful, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah, do we have any questions right now? Any questions popping up?
sure.
Questions or comments? Is anybody excited about these products? I sure am. Yeah,
Me.
put it in the chat box if you're excited about this. I just love being able to tell my customers, the whole body cleanse, liver tone. It's so easy to explain this to our customers, which
It
makes me
is.
very happy.
Yes. Carney, let's go ahead and see. Go ahead and unmute yourself if you're able to. I think I need to promote you to a panelist. So if you can go ahead and accept that, then you'll be able to talk. Unmute yourself and talk. Yay, Mia, I'm excited too. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Janie Carl. I'm so sorry. Hi, Janie. You may need to go ahead and unmute your microphone. I think I can do that here.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can hear you.
I kind of raised my hand by mistake, but I was trying to put a chat in the chat, but
Oh, yeah.
it was disabled.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay. I think
Oh,
that because you weren't a panelist, then they don't let folks put things like
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, I was just going to tell you in relation to what Terry said, I am super excited to try these products.
Good. Good.
good, good. Oh, that's great. I think we'll have some good testimonials, after we all get on them. Elizabeth and I, we have a little bit of a selfish reason for wanting to do the cleanse, Janie. We are going to the Young Living Lavender Farm and going to France on June 25th. And we want to be in really good shape so we can eat a lot of food when we get to Europe.
Ah,
Absolutely.
Oh, we want to
yeah,
be
that's
really,
great. So you
Oh,
can enjoy your trip more too.
yeah, exactly,
absolutely.
exactly. So super excited about this. Yeah.
You know, can I just go into a few of the challenges that I think folks have experienced when we're not cleansed?
Hmm.
Because it's great to hear about good products, but then you're kind of like, well, do I really need it? Or am I okay? Do I actually need to cleanse right now? Um, and because cleansing has been a part of our life, my life, a few of the things that I can tell when I know I need to cleanse, okay? One would be that, for instance, our gut can actually hold about 5 pounds of what I call garbage.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? 5 pounds of garbage. So that basically means that when we intake food and liquids and things, for one reason or not, we don't process it. It just gets stuck in there. It, coats the lining of our gut. It can even turn toxic. And so we just hold on to literal crap. And so personally, I can tell when my stomach, is a little like pudgy, and I'm like, that's not fat. There's just stuff in there that needs to get kicked out. And I think one of our first go tos is like, I'm going to drink more coffee because that's a diuretic, right?
Mhm.
And coffee is great. It can help us get going. Another thing that's really helpful is Ningxia Red. Honestly, Ningxia Red works better for me in the morning. When I do 2 ounces of Ningxia Red and 8 ounces of water, I'm talking 30 minutes later, I go to the restroom.
Mm,
So
so
that is a
good.
very good, just daily um, thing that we can give our body because it has all the nutrients in it. We've done a ton of teaching about Ningxia Red. Another interesting thing is minerals. So, aside from cleansing, I'm just sharing a few things I've done on a daily basis is the mineral essence. And I will do that mineral drink to make mineral essence, let's say, more tolerable. You put some ice cubes in the bottom of a cup. Okay. I do about 3 squirts of the mineral essence, little half squirts. And then I take some of the vitality drops, which is like there's the grapefruit vitality, there's lemon lavender vitality, and I just do it zzz, a good squirt of the Vitality drops, and then I'll add maybe 3 drops of like lime Vitality or orange Vitality, like a citrus oil, 1 to 3 drops. You might want to start off small. So here's what happens. When you're giving the body the minerals it needs, it naturally functions so much better.
Mhm.
And so the beautiful thing to that is like I will get that kind of flushing, very general, basic, easy flush within about an hour of taking my mineral essence. So I think
That's so
that's
great.
another
That's so
interesting
great.
thing.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
we give
Yeah.
our bodies what it needs, and our body goes, "Oh, thank you. Now I can do my job."
Elizabeth, I'm sure you've heard this, but to me, minerals are like the spark plugs in a
Mhm.
car. Like
Mhm.
if a car didn't have spark plugs, it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
So if our body doesn't have minerals, we literally don't start. We don't function right at all. And
Yeah.
I bet everybody on this call would agree that in the last 100 years, the soil is not what it used to be. So a carrot is only as good as the soil that that carrot was raised on.
Mhm.
And it's got to have dark, beautiful, dark black soil and worms and ladybugs. And
Mhm.
then that carrot has nutrients in it.
Mhm.
So it's hard to get the minerals that we truly need just in food.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
Young Living's mineral essence, I know it's one of the reasons my hair is healthy because I always notice if I forget to take my minerals or maybe I travel and forget to travel with them, my
Mhm.
hair's not as shiny as
Mhm.
it is when I just am on those minerals every day.
Yep. Yep. Now, I want to Mia, go ahead and ask your question, and then I have another comment.
We don't have mineral essence. Is there anything else that is corresponding to?
Oh,
Let's
I haven't.
see. Well, honestly, I would say Ningxia Red does have a
Mhm,
lot of minerals in it.
mhm, mhm.
Oh, what about, okay, Master Formula is
We
the
do have.
supplement pack. You have that?
Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay, okay. That has a lot of,
mhm.
good vitamins and
And
minerals in
minerals.
there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And then I
Right.
would also say, even, do you have the Ningxia greens, the green powder?
No.
No? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I would say Ningxia Red, if, I mean, truly, 2 ounces a day of Ningxia Red is what I call the bare bones minimum. We all take 4 ounces a day. And if somebody's ever wakes up and they're feeling really bad, like they feel like they're coming down with something, we bump it up to 6 ounces a day, according to what Gary Young taught us years and years ago. And it is absolutely miraculous. Absolutely miraculous. I had a friend that really was suffering. I can't tell you what they had because it's not compliant, but they got on 6 ounces of Ningxia Red and it just knocked it out. Absolutely knocked it out. So I think that's really beautiful to bump up the Ningxia Red to 4 ounces a day when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm using more.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
so good. So good.
I
Oh my
just
goodness.
But when I feel like it, I take, a packet or drink in the
Mm-hmm.
glass or whatever. I don't care. If my body says have some, I do.
Oh, that's so
But
good. That's
I
so
was thinking
good.
more about minerals because there are a lot of antioxidants in there, but not so many minerals possibly. Or am I right?
Yes. Well, I would agree. I would agree with that.
So in
Um,
Master Formula is better when it comes to the minerals.
Yeah, Master Formula has a very good balance of vitamins and minerals.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
I
Thank
would
you.
say so.
Yeah.
I'm also looking here at Amino Wise. Do you have Amino Wise? It's a powder.
Yes, because you
Okay.
you recommended it when you were sore after going riding.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
fabulous. I give it to my hubby every day as well.
Good. Good.
That reminds
Because
me, Elizabeth, could I pause on that? Because look at this. Look at the free. Well, I'm sorry, Mia, you probably don't have these in Europe. Oh my
it's
God.
not the same. They wouldn't have the
I'm
same one for
sorry,
the
but
freebies.
I
I
would like
know.
to. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
maybe you, Elizabeth, if you want to go into any of the ingredients, I do want to mention this for the people in America.
Of amino wise?
Yeah.
Yes, let me pull that up because I have it and I do want to share those ingredients because this guy is good on the mineral spectrum of things. So if we're looking at the hydrating mineral blend, it has sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium in there. And if we're looking at the daily values, vitamin E, it has 72% of our daily value of vitamin E needs. Calcium, 5%, zinc, 20%, potassium, 1%, and then a lot of the other things that it includes. So also with the branch chain amino acids, those are extremely helpful. So I would say for anyone that needs a mineral essence substitute, you could go ahead and enjoy this. Go ahead, Mia.
When you say 72% off, is that in America, this is where you will stay alive, but you won't feel on top of the world? Is it the same as
Yeah.
here?
Yeah,
Or-
yep. I would say
Yeah.
that it's kind of like your basic daily needs of vitamin E. It
Yeah.
would be if you needed more vitamin E or you had a vitamin E deficiency.
Great, thanks.
Yep. Because also when we're dehydrating our body through workouts, outside sweating, etc., that's why that is so high, is so that we can replenish the vitamin E that we've lost, during that exercise.
Elizabeth, would you be able to pull up the June gift with purchase?
Sure, absolutely. I had
'Cause
one
it's-
more thought pertaining to, because we didn't really round out why we need to cleanse. So let me round that out real quick.
Sure.
Because one of the big factors is fiber too, and we just don't get enough fiber in our diet a lot of times. Like if you're eating bread, bread doesn't have enough fiber for a meal. So doing things like well,
Raw fruits and
obviously, like the
vegetables.
cleanse, the daily prebiotic fiber from Young Living is literally the easiest way to supplement your fiber needs if you know you're not getting enough fiber in your diet. So that's the daily prebiotic fiber from Young Living. And they do suggest that you can take that while you're doing the cleanse and the liver detox.
Do you want to pull that product up? That's a really good point, honey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good
Because
point.
you were there with us, I think, when we were at the barn and we were talking to a wonderful gentleman who is sharing what he eats for breakfast, and he eats cereal for breakfast. What Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran,
He's
yeah.
like, you might not like what I eat for breakfast. I eat a big bowl of Raisin Bran every morning. He's like, because I know I need my fiber.
Yeah, that's funny.
But he literally said, I know it's coated with sugar, but I still have my cereal every morning. I
Yeah,
was
oh
thinking,
yeah.
okay,
Covered in sugar.
well,
Oh
you could
boy.
probably enjoy something even more healthy for breakfast. And if you needed more fiber, go ahead and
That's
try
so
the
funny.
daily prebiotic fiber powder. So here it is.
Mhm, mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's great.
yep, yep. So here's what's interesting is in this guy, I mean, it is chocked full of some wonderful, wonderful ingredients and essential oils.
Mhm.
So it has, in one serving, it contains 6 grams of plant-based prebiotic fiber, which aids in the body's natural detox process and helps with a healthy gut microbiome. And then this also supports cardiovascular and immune system.
Mhm.
And it has the prebiotics in it as well. I'm looking for where it says that, but this is just a great overall
Yeah.
type of thing to
Mhm.
use.
No,
Yep.
that's a good point, honey. Wow, I know. I need to shop in my Young Living store about 5 hours a day.
Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up the promos so that we can all
Yeah,
enjoy
let's do that.
our June shopping experience.
Okay.
So this is for the United States. Would you like to talk about it, Mom, or do you want me to?
No, go ahead, honey.
Okay, well, as you can see, Copaiba, you guys, this is Copaiba. What is it? Okay, Copaiba retail value of $104. Ah, and they're giving it to you when you spend $200. I think that's absolutely over the top. And you guys, Copaiba has so many uses. The Vitality version supports a healthy inflammatory response in the body. That's
Mhm,
one of the
mhm,
biggest things. I
mhm.
personally put about 3 drops of Copaiba Vitality under my tongue every night before bed.
Mhm.
And when I wake up, I can actually tell that any inflammation I had in my gut the night before has, feels better the next day.
Mhm.
So just supportive of, many different functions in the body, but that's how I personally use it. Um, Tea tree. Okay, so tea tree is our 100 PV. And what's beautiful is if you are a loyalty rewards member, you automatically get the promo at 100 PV. If you only place a shop order and you're not a loyalty member, you don't earn the 100 PV free promo. You start earning free products at the 200 PV. So that is one reason why we love being on loyalty rewards is you get that extra free product at the 100 PV mark. And Tea Tree has absolutely so many things. I love to put it in my laundry. I'll add like 3 to 5 drops to my Thieves laundry detergent. I even, like when I'm drying my clothes, you could take, oh goodness, a wool dryer ball, but I ran out of them. So I just grabbed my black socks and I just put a few drops of essential oil on my black socks because I'm not worried about it staining them. And I'll throw that in there and it just diffuses into the whole laundry.
Mhm.
But tea tree, I mean, is very cleansing, great for the skin. I've known some folks that, like, if you have a zit, it's great to just put a little drop on your finger and put it on that
Mhm.
area because it has some wonderful properties to just brighten and help your skin overcome the bacteria
Mhm.
that's on there. But of course, like Mom was saying, the prize of the show is our Amino Wise, and we get Amino Wise at the 300 PV mark this month, you guys. So
Yeah, this is
absolutely.
just a fantastic month to bring your order up to the 300 just to get these very valuable free things. You know, Copaiba, honey, was a
Mm-hmm.
lifesaver for me when I had a real issue come up on the bottoms of my feet
Oh yeah, yeah.
called plantar fasciitis. And Copaiba was a miracle oil for me. I'm so grateful for it. You know, a new way that I'm using it that's new, if I am having trouble kind of turning my brain off at night, I will actually put a few
Oh,
drops on the bottoms of my feet and
interesting.
help me to just calm down and go to sleep, which is a totally new way of using Copaiba.
Yeah, very interesting. Well, and the amazing thing about Copaiba, like out of all of our essential oils, I feel like it has the most gentle taste and aroma.
Yes,
So
yes, yeah.
I mean, I just add it to my Ningxia Red, add it to a health shake, put it under my tongue, Vitality, and I mean, I hardly taste it. It's
Yeah.
there, but it's not an oregano. It's not a peppermint. It's not even a
Mhm.
lavender. It is so, so gentle
Mhm.
that I think it's a very easy one to use,
Mhm.
really.
Great point. Great point. Honey, it's already, believe it or not, it's already 12:01.
I know. Go ahead and wrap us up.
Okay, well, you guys, thank you so much for being on today. I hope you guys have an amazing week coming up, whatever you're planning. And I hope you're planning some special things for the summertime. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Beverly will be back next week. We miss her. She's in the air flying today. We miss her so much. So have a blessed and a joyful week, everybody.
Yes. And one more note is Beverly is not doing book club today due to being on vacation, but go ahead and keep reading, and then we will resume next week. And for those of you guys that are interested in joining us for book club after convention, so this would be middle to end of July, we're actually going to start a new book, so you could join us fresh, and it's going to be a business teaching. It's called the Professional Inviter Series. So if you're looking forward to getting really good at talking with customers, talking with individuals, inviting them into our wonderful world of essential oils, that will be a really fun thing. So we want anybody and everybody that wants to join us. And basically we stay on Zoom if you want to stay on Zoom, or we use the Clubhouse app. And you can join us on Clubhouse and just listen in. So it's just listening. There's no video for that one. So anyways, keep that in mind. We'll throw out a graphic soon so that you can be looking at it in your schedule or share it with any friends and team members. And would love anybody and everybody to join us for that.
Elizabeth, I'm so glad you're doing this, because that is the series that helped me learn the business skills that I needed to become a Royal Crown Diamond with Young Living. It's a
Wow.
fantastic series, and it really gives you the skills and the confidence that you need. So honey, thank you. Thank you
Good.
so much.
Good. You're welcome. Well, it is one thing to know how to navigate the back office and how to talk to people and invite them to a class, but sometimes we just really want to hone in on those individual personal skills so we can give to ourselves as a person. We can give ourselves a gift of education to become a better person, a better communicator, a better leader by doing things like that. So I would say it's a valid way to spend an hour and just chalk that into those 10 hours a week that you're working your Young Living business, because it is direct education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
honey.
right, guys. Till next week. See you later.
Thank you. Peace and
Thank
love.
you. Oh,
Love.
you too,
Mwah.
Mia.
Much love.
Everyone.